So we open with Heather and her veneers calling Angie. So they talk about how sick they are of Lisa and always arguing with her, but Angie wants to get on the good foot with Murr. Bronwyn, you don't need to bring Todd on the show anymore. This is Aukie Boo. This man does not translate on camera. He don't give a shit about this show. It's coming off like he's making fun of you. I mean, if he like you, he sure know how to hide it on camera. I can tell you that. Lord, look at how deep the jowls are. I mean, it's like a vagina on his face. Face pussy. Got the nerve to have an attitude. Lisa whines to her husband about her marriage, and if you fix that man some vegetables, maybe y'all could get along. It's because you're full of shit. Literally. Mary drops by Angie's for a harsh word. Mary says, you're becoming the bully just like Lisa. Sometimes that's what a Lisa needs, but I get it. Girl, these heifers are really feuding over a damn fart. And Mary, I believe you've got the stankest farts of the bunch. You give me not enough vegetables and you said I'd be putting a tampon up there to hold my bladder, so you got some stank pee next to some stank poo. Girl, boom. Across town, Lisa meets up with Heather. This'll be so nice for Angie. Her first luxury experience on a nice boat. Why does Angie get off being such a mean bitch to me? Mean bitch. Mean bitch. Lisa, what is wrong with you? I agree with Heather. If she's a mean bitch, then what are you? Mean bitch. So apparently Lisa did not say soup man, she said suit man. I don't know what suit she was talking about. So then Heather's trying to tell her, like, look, we're in a good place now, but our history was dark. You get dark with Angie, so Angie got dark back. And then Lisa wants to play the victim as always. I didn't come here for this. I can't believe you. Why are you crying when it's the truth? Lord, we've got Bravo browbeating Brittany into being a parent to this child. I feel sorry for this little girl. Oh, Lord. She's got her mother's hair, and that's a damn shame. Terry wasn't prophetic. He was trying to keep your ass from CPS. Prophetic, saying you should spend time with your kid. A common sense prophecy. You're my precious baby that you know nothing about. Girl, this daughter is clocking your tea. So now Heather whines to Meredith about Lisa not being able to take responsibility for her own actions. So Heather says she believes Angie that Lisa was trying to dig up some shit on her. However, Meredith says, I don't have a good enough track record with Angie to believe her. So Bronwyn has a felony identity theft in her past. Tell me more. I told you that heifer smiled sideways over with Bronwyn and her unpleasant husband. So it's sealed so she legally can't say anything. Somebody better come up with the truth on the blogs. So he don't want her to go on the trip because he knows she gonna get it. And he right. Not Bronwyn showing up with two $4 million necklaces. I bet you it's moissanite. So now Bronwyn's pissed that Lisa leaked this info, acting like she wanted to move forward when this is a backpedaling pussy pop. I get why Todd is like, no tears, no crying, because he's like, look, if you want to be a reality show star, leave work at work. Well, that was the shit, but let's get to wife swap. So instead of Wendy's episode being first, we got Angie. I love how Angie's daughter called her out. You've never done this before. Stop. But Angie apparently runs a tight ship, which I could see. She's one of the few housewives that lives in her Salt Lake home. I have to say, her husband seems really nice. I didn't know he was Mexican. I feel like guys that are decent people always assume that they're gay. And it's like, no, he just has emotional intelligence. He doesn't treat women like objects, and that makes you gay, apparently. Oh, God, so she got some off-grid pink toes that she's going to be swapping with. They're the Flakes, and they live in a homestead. They didn't like having showers and washers and dryers. They want to live off the land. They don't want to live in the box that society puts them in. So you want to work all day. You got rheumatoid arthritis and you out here in this shit, you can eat an anti-inflammatory diet in the city, honey. A composting toilet, a composting toilet. Leeches. We've changed our mindset to having less. You damn Skippy. You got less all right. And them kids, you think they having fun. Them kids is worn out from all that work. And by the time they're ready for high school, you got to move back into the city so that they can have actual options. That's why your ass trying to get on this show to get enough money to move back to the damn city. You realize you've trapped yourself in a hell of your own making. The country heifer gets to Angie's beautiful home. And I have to say, that is a warm but modern home. And Angie gets to the outhouse. Oh, God, one toilet in that damn house? Send me home. Oh, God, not the rules on one of Angie's classic scrolls. They gotta walk to get water 5 gallons at a time and walk back. What is the point and purpose? Like, y'all just want to play Pilgrim. They got this heifer showering outside. How do y'all wash in the winter? I know they don't. You know they don't, and I know they don't. You know they don't wash in the winter. Showering is just for the summer with them. Angie really loves that this family has little kids, though. She's like, Alexia's aging out, but these kids want a mother, and they hugging her every 5 minutes, so she happy. Y'all spend all damn day getting water. The other heifer's like, my life is a gym, so I haven't been to a gym in a minute. So after a full day of Angie playing in shit, literally, now the wives get to bring their lives to the new families. So Angie takes them to a restaurant where they can actually have milkshakes. Girl, the new heifer gutting fish. Oh, God, Mary done dropped by. So Mary comes by. They're gutting fish. She's looking disgusted. So that evening, Angie and the other husband go out for a drink. Oh, my God, Tanner in here bussing it down. I think it's time for y'all to move back to the grid. Y'all thought it was going to be cute. He was in there pop locking, dropping it. Girl, you want to get back to the city. I am not mad. That takes some real butt muscle to get back up that quick. You better go ahead, Tim. And also, I will say, the kids that are homeschooled and never had to deal with real life, you're doing them a disservice because they're going to go out into that world to get jobs, and then all of the world will come at them and they're like, what? And then they've realized you've prepared them for something that doesn't exist. And that's very irritating. Oh, God, Sean and Electra tried to camp out last night and they finally had to go on in the house. You can't camp out in your own backyard? And why don't they have a pool? $1 million house just dry on the outside? Tacky. So Lindsay gonna try to have them do a garden. That daughter's like, please give me a hot dog. I want some processed food. Also, y'all want to talk about organic. What's the pH balance of that soil? Oh, God, Angie teaching the other kids about sunglasses. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that's wife swap. I'm sorry, seeing how helpful Sean just always is, girl, he's doing the most. That is a husband for your ass. I think a lot of men like to say they want a family because that's what society says. I think most men genuinely aren't interested. I think they're not. I think Sean actually is. I think he actually likes it. It actually feeds his soul. Because what did Adriana say? Your fake Birkin bags and cubic zirconia rings will not absolve the darkness of your soul. Bronx is looking at me. Oh, God. So I got him some pepperoni. And I know, God, here he comes. Here it comes. And it's just, I don't want to start. Every time you hear this noise, you think it's about you. I have to say, these seem like some really happy and well adjusted families. It's nice to see. And I guess that's what they were going for with Wife Swap. And Wendy, you really, you took a shit. You took a shit. See, he's over here now, but you're not going to get anything because I am not having you associate treat with that damn noise. I've learned my lesson because in San Francisco, they were on the other side of the kitchen. So he never saw when I was getting them. And there were like other noises going on. Oh, damn, it's over already? She already heading back? Oh, wow. That is a cute little 30-minute after Housewives palette cleanser, or, well, hour, but still. Oh, you could tell he missed her. The second she came in, he was getting over to her with the quickness. This was really, really nice. I'm very happy about it. But Angie, I have a question. Zebras are not friendly. Did you really take a picture with that? Girl, I won't get near a zebra. Zebras bite. And I'm not getting into it with no four-legged animal. You can whoop my ass, so. Girl, I am tired of her saying this is the dream that we want and all that other stuff was distractions for us. That's a lie you've told yourself. And the fact that you keep thrusting it upon us and it's not just the life you love, girl, boom. Girl, boom. And your kids have not had a say. So you're just putting your kids through that life. And then when they get older and write a book about your bullshit, I don't want to hear nothing. Because I bet you a fat man, bet you a thin one. Well, I'm going to see you soon for something.